video, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, the travel backpack. And I think I've done this video maybe the last 2 years because I keep looking for the perfect bag for traveling. And I don't know why, I'm like obsessed with it because when I travel, I want to, one, be comfortable because you're going to be wearing this bag all day, every day, and you don't have any other bag, right? It's like this is the bag you're going to bring for like a week or two. So you want to be comfortable. I want to have all the things that I need, whether it be on the plane, whether it be out all day, like on the trains or sports events. And I also want it to look cute, which is a really hard thing to find. Usually they have 2 out of 3, but this year, BAGSMART actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try their products and do a review. And this is not sponsored or anything, they just let me try these out. And I think I found like an even better bag than last year's. Last year's was the Osprey Nebula. And there's so many good things about this bag. And I do like it. It's just, you know, for my size, it's a little bit big. Just tiny bit, and it's very structured. So sometimes that's good. It was the best one I could find last year, but actually I like this one better. So I will go through all the details and share with you how I pack this for like every day and how I'm going to pack it for a trip. So first of all, this is the Blast 28 liter to 38 liter expandable backpack, and this is the mesh carry-on version. They do have one where this is just the same color as the outer fabric, and that one actually looks like sleeker or cuter. But having the mesh pocket, like if you ever been out in the rain and you need to take your wet raincoat off or your sweater and put it somewhere, this is like the best to have mesh. Like it'll kind of dry out, it won't get all your other stuff wet. So I do love the mesh. So this is an expandable backpack. Now we'll go through all the features. I think maybe top to bottom so we can cover everything. They also gave me these packing cubes, which are like the best packing cubes I've ever had. I was like, please send me these. If anything, I will pay for it also because the size of these is just so perfect. So I've been using this backpack for a week to try it out, and this was actually a really good week to try it out because yesterday I had to take my car in to get service, and it took like, I dropped it off at 7:45. I didn't get it back till like 1:45. So during that time, I went to the gym and I also walked like 1.5 miles back to the dealership just for fun because I wanted to like test it out. I also want to get extra exercise. That would be like walking around like, you know, outdoors all day when you're either at Disneyland or in Japan, you know, like it was a really good test for that. And yeah, I just went to, you know, baseball practice. I went just regular errands around town, and this was like awesome. It almost made me want to not use my other bag. But anyways, let's go over the features. So from the top, we have this top pocket, which I love because look at it. It's like deep, and it has a mesh pocket for your valuables. So I have my AirPods in here. I have like things like my hand sanitizer, soap, my compact, and some candy. Yeah, it's a nice deep top pocket. And of course the mesh pocket is right here. It's not like super see-through mesh. It's very like good quality, like thick. It's not gonna rip or anything. With a zipper. This side has another pocket, and I just have like my first aid kit, some wipes in there. It also has a nice water bottle pocket. So I think this is a 32 ounce, but it does carry up to a 40 ounce water bottle. So you can just put it in here like this. There is only one. This side has something else. So I love that this has like this is also the compression strap, but it also like helps hold your water bottle, because some of these mesh pockets for the bags, you know, like sometimes they flop out and everything. This one will keep it in. So I really like that. Take this out for now. On the other side is more compression straps and also a nice handle. So it is so, these handles are super comfortable and super strong. I really like that. There's like a hidden pocket for your phone. So I'm filming with my phone, but this is our extra phone. It could go right there. And a hidden pocket for like your passport, your wallet, if you want to keep it on the outside. Big enough for my hand to fit in, you know, like. And it has a little cover. Like they really put some thought into it. So it doesn't like rub against your back or anything like that. And it's kind of extra hidden. Also the zippers on this, I don't know if this is like a security feature. If you put the knot into the other side, it is harder to open your bag. You know, it's just an extra step. It's not locking or anything, but if you're walking around somewhere where you really don't want to get pickpocketed or something, you could totally do that. And it has like double zippers for pretty much all the main compartments. For the back, it has the nice luggage strap. You never, like weird that backpacks never used to have this, but this is so handy when you're traveling. You can just take off your bag, put it on your rolling suitcase, and then have it actually stay and not flop off all the time. The back is nice and padded, and it has like the ventilating mesh. So it's really nice. The straps are really good. I wore this, you know, for the walk, and I already worked out for an hour, and then I did like a kickboxing class, and then I walked in Hawaii, which is like 85 degrees at least. And so I was sweating, but then, I mean, I would sweat with anything on. So these were actually really nice. It held the shape really well. I know in the other Baze backpack, the straps kind of like were, the padding in there was a little cheap and it kind of got deformed. So I do notice that now. And these straps are really nice, adjustable, and of course with the chest clip. I wouldn't buy any travel bag anymore without the chest clip. I don't have back problems, but when I walk around for hours with a backpack on that's kind of heavy, like it hurts my back. I don't know, maybe I have bad posture or something, but the chest clip is actually super nice. It has like this elastic, I didn't even know, but while I was walking I was like, oh, it's very, you know, comfortable. It doesn't feel, I make it tight, that's why, on the top, and it doesn't feel like compressive or anything. I think it's because it has this really thick, it's like a double elastic actually. So even when it's chest, like you clip the chest clip on, it has some give. So yeah, it doesn't rub, it just feels really comfortable. On the bottom we have the shoe compartment with, you know, holes in it, which is really, really nice too. And I love that you can stick your shoes in here. This is really good, especially for sports. I don't particularly use this, but then my son kind of uses this kind of pocket a lot, and even my husband. And I love that it's like this kind of material, and like you can take it out, because when they do use it, I'm like, ew, it gets dirty, right? Like actually it gets dirt in it when they put their cleats in it and stuff. I like that you can take this part out and like spot wash it. Actually, this whole bag is machine washable also. So that's super cool. So this is like the media area. And it has this kind of like fold out pocket, which is really nice on the airplane when you're going through TSA and stuff. You can just have your electronics over here, and you don't have to like take it out of your bag, you know, put it in the gross bin and stuff. You can just have it laid out, and they can, you know, do their check and whatever. Super handy. Has two mesh pockets. This is padded over here. I have my laptop. I think laptops are measured this way. So this is like a 15-inch, or it's a 12.5 by 9 laptop. And this, it fits in this pocket, which is also good for iPads. You could also put a bigger laptop in this one, because there's padding over here, padding here. Slightly, this is a thin padding, but it's still padded. Mine fits here, and it has like the Velcro. So also another good feature is that the pockets for both the laptop and the iPad pocket do not touch the ground, because in that North Face Recon that I initially bought maybe a couple years ago, when you put your backpack down on the ground, like say you go like that, the bottom part will hit the ground, and your laptop's heavy, so it's gonna hit it right here. So you want it to be floating. So this part has some padding, like extra padding at the bottom also. And it's like 1 inch above the ground. So that's super cool. And then you can, you know, kind of lock it up here. And then for the main compartment, sorry, I just have like a whole mess in here. But the main compartment has a really nice wet pocket over here. You could put your toiletries, or I just have a bag. So my bag right now is just packed for like every day, you know, like around town. I have one of the small packing cubes, and I have my jacket in here, but I wore it yesterday and I had to wash it. So I have that. Bag of snacks, because kids. And then I have my belt bag that I take just if I'm just going to run into the store. This is a Lululemon Everyday 2-liter backpack, or 2-liter crossbody. I liked it because it has a extra pocket in the front for your phone. I have the Pro Max phones, and you know, like they don't fit in this pocket. I have some wipes. I have a hat that I made. So I sewed this hat, and it's just like a sun visor. So I like it because it's reversible and you can roll it up like this. I usually have a hair tie I put around it. Yeah, so this bag has a lot of space. I'll open the compression so it can be even bigger, which makes it super great for traveling or as a weekender kind of bag. Oh, I also have a portable charger and that Kugel ball. It just picks up like dirt and dust in your bag and keeps it in the ball, so that, you know, keeps it just a tiny bit cleaner. Yeah, super roomy, and it has the compression straps, so you can just, you know, put your packing cubes in and tighten it. So now we'll do the packing cubes, and let me move all my things on this side. They have 2 different kind of packing cubes on the website. There's the regular ones, they're also compression, but there's also the blast ones, which are actually made for this backpack, which I love because I have a ton of other packing cubes and they're all like only this size, you know, and it doesn't fit in the bag. I mean, it does fit, but it doesn't make it like more efficient. Like, it's harder to use the space in the bag when you have like one like this or like one that's this size. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. So this is a really good set. It comes with a large, 2 medium, 2 small, and a shoe bag, which is actually doubles as a backpack, which is so smart because usually when they include a shoe bag, it's just like a one-sided drawstring bag or just a drawstring without it being a backpack. And that's great and all, but you have to have it in the bag. Whereas this one, say you have like shoes you want to, that are really dirty or stinky or whatever, and you don't want it to be in your bag with the rest of the stuff, you could just use it as a backpack or give it to someone else to carry, right? But yeah, so functional, so smart. I really love it. This is a big one, so you could put like, you know, large pair of shoes in here. And I love that it all has this mesh pocket, and there's so many different colors. There's actually one that has like different colors in it so that you can like color coordinate, and I thought that was cute too. So my favorite packing cube out of this one is the small. So this is what really drew me to this, because this is the perfect size. Like, this is the size of packing cube that I've been looking for. So it fits like so perfectly in here, where you can stand it up, and then it has a handle, you can pull it out. And I'll tell you why this matters to me. It's because, say we're in Japan, right? You go in and out of stores, it's cold, but when you go into a restaurant or a store, you need to take off your coat. And this is like my trusty Burberry jacket that I always bring, because it's like a raincoat, plus it's like a puffer. So I always have this jacket with me when we're in Japan, and all these puffy jackets, they're nice and light, but they take up so much space in your bag. So if you just put it in, it's like half your bag. And then of course my son gives me his too, right? This one's actually kind of small for him. I was supposed to go in the Goodwill pile, but you put my jacket, you put one of my son's jacket in, and there's like hardly any space for even my purse. So let's put this in here. And yeah, it is full. So I find that these packing cubes that are compression are genius. So I'll just show you, for example, I will put this one in. Let's uncompress it first. Shove my jacket in here. So that's an adult size jacket, and then you compress it. Okay, and then it fits nicely right in there. And then let's do my kids one. Okay, so much better, right? And so much more organized. Like I can actually see, okay, this is my jacket, this is my kid's jacket, and I still have space for other stuff. Whereas otherwise I'm just like digging in there, like see all the material. And yeah, love that. I can probably also put both of our jackets in a medium and just have it like that. So for like regular packing, like if you're going on a carry-on trip, I'll just show you what I could stuff in here. So this is 2 pairs of jeans, and this one's a wide leg jean. Like just a regular sweatshirt and like kind of a chunky hoodie. Okay, so nice and fat. And then you could put it at the bottom. And there's still tons of space. Could also put these sideways too. That'll work. Or you could put it maybe sideways and long ways. And then still have space for your bag. Just a snack bag. And then you can go ahead and compress these also. You know, if you're concerned about carry-on size and everything. I'm not a carry-on kind of packer because I pack way too much stuff, obviously, but these straps are so good for that. So I still have my computer in here. I still have like all my wipes and toiletries and whatever else, you know, everything up here too. And there's still a lot of space. So I'll go ahead and stand up and try this on and you can see what it looks like fully packed. So this is what the backpack looks like, fully packed. And it's still pretty comfortable with all this stuff, and the chest clip, which is a total must. So at the highest level, it's up here, and that's where I like it. Or it's the most comfortable right here. And this is where the elastic is. That makes it extra comfortable. You can move it down. It's adjustable all the way to here. And yeah, I love it. And you have like that easy access pocket to your passport or your wallet. And I found while I was walking around that this is very functional. I was able to unclip it, go over here and get my stuff easily, like my phone. Actually, I kept my phone in this pocket out here, and it was super easy to reach. On this side, I could easily access my water bottle, and yeah, I mean, so many good things. So Love this backpack. I'm so thankful that they sent this to me to try. If you check out their website, I do have a 10% off code for you guys. I'm actually kind of like, I kind of want that duffel. So they have a duffel bag that converts into a backpack or a crossbody, but that one looks super like handy. Like that would be great for my son when he travels. They also have like a smaller everyday commuter kind of travel bag, and that one has like a little crossbody bag that you can bring outside. It looks super cute, like super smart, kind of like what I do with my bag, except that one's more compact, whereas this Lululemon one is kind of like bulky and heavy. So yeah, holding the bag like this is really comfortable. You could also do it on the side with the handle and put it on your suitcase with the trolley strap. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, check them out. They may have something great that works with your lifestyle. They also have a promotion where if you get the packing cubes and the backpack, it's actually like cheaper too. So if you're thinking about both, definitely go for the combo. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.